Am I beefing cause of me?
All right.
Did I bend something
No,
or?
buddy, you're fine. That one's done. I need. Where's his chemo? Let me go get your chemo.
That stuff put something in me.
Are you ready for Opdivo and the new one, Jess?
Is he ready?
It's beefing.
Yeah, he'll go to Optivo, but we have to sit into education.
Yeah, that's what I was just telling Tammy.
Yep.
Yes, Sammy.
No.
Hey guys, we are here at the oncologist where they infuse you with chemo and steroids and all kind of stuff like that.
Yeah, you got lots of nuts.
So I don't know what else. We fix put them in now.
Uh, it wasn't. You got 10 minutes because it wasn't done.
Well, did I do something, honey?
Yeah, when you bend if you bend your arm, it'll stop
I need
it.
to.
Let me get
I
you.
need to try to leave it.
It's okay.
If you
Let
had
me
a
get you
pillow,
an extra pillow.
yeah, that would help a lot.
Hey, Tammy. He's got 10 minutes to go. So we're gonna
Yeah,
verify
I
down
need.
here. I'm
I need a pillow.
getting it, honey.
That's my fault.
No. You're good. I was getting it. There. That
I was
better?
going to ask you something.
Uh-huh.
She should have never had me to read all these things here
Why?
because I'm gonna feel everything on there.
Well, we have to give you that education before we can even start
Because
the medicine.
because I have anxiety and I have panic attacks and every little thing on there I'm saying, oh yep, there it is, there it is. No.
Yeah.
I want to ask you that one question on the bottom there,
Mhm.
where it says the complications of stem cell transplant. Is that just something if we were using stem cell transplant?
You're correct.
Good.
Yeah.
That one had me worried.
No, you're good, honey.
All right, I think I'm good, except that stuff had a little something in it. Hey guys, hope everybody's doing all right. I hadn't came to you in a little while and gave you no update, so we're probably here for about another 4 hours. And I got a little bit of charge on my phone, so I'm laying here hooked up to the IV, as you can see up there, and there it is going in right there. They're putting in some what they call pre-meds. They've done put in steroids, and they're putting in pre-meds right now, which the pre-meds are something that will keep me from throwing up all over their floor. Hey Cal, how's it going, buddy? Hope everything's going all right. I just now seen your comments. But I'm gonna try to lay that phone down. I can't bend my arm over here. This thing goes to beeping on me. So I hope y'all can hear me all right. Uh, but we're at the I guess you'd call it. I don't like the names they use for these things. We're at the instead of calling the oncologist place, I'm gonna call it ONC. We're at the ONC. I'd rather have words that are not negative words. Uh, so we've been here since I think around 7:30 this morning, uh, and we're they got to do your blood work to make sure all your blood levels are fine. This is my first chemo treatment. Oh, and y'all not heard the update on the MRI on my brain. We got that done yesterday. Got that report back. Uh, oh, sounds good there, George. Good. The MRI, the lung cancer has not metastasized or spread to my brain. It's still just like it was. It's in my lung in one lymph node. Yeah, there's only one in here. This is pretty nice over here because they have only it's one room. I've got a TV up there. They got it. I gotta fix it. I don't know how I muted y'all. Can anybody hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you guys hear me now? I'm back. I'm back and I'm bad, guys. But anyway, I'll go ahead and tell y'all. We got over about 7:30 this morning, and everybody's been super nice. Dr. J Bar, I can't never pronounce her name. J Bar. She had to see me, make sure it was okay to go ahead and do the chemo. So we decided to go ahead and do our chemo over here at Bowling Green instead of going to Vandy. And they're going to do, right now they're doing, I don't even know what they're doing right now, to tell you the truth. I done forgot. Oh, they're doing the pre-meds to keep me from throwing up. And then they're going to do, thank you for praying, Bobby. Praying for your sister too, hon. They're going to do 3 different chemos. They're going to do the immune therapy first, and I just got through reading some of the side effects on it, and I'm thinking, oh my God, I'll have every one of them. And I thought I shouldn't have read that. And I'm trying to read your comments here, guys, and I'm stopping the phone because I can't move my arm over here. Thank you, Hidden. I appreciate that, buddy. Hey, Hidden, I may actually send you my southern accent up here to Indiana. Hey, Bill, let me tell you something. You know I quit smoking about the time you quit drinking, and I don't drink anymore either. If that makes you feel any better. I quit smoking, I quit drinking, I quit chasing women, and I ain't got nothing left fun to do. Except sit over here in this chemo room here. No, I'm making a joke there, guys. But you guys, I will hit, and I'll send it up there to you, boy. I'll tell you how to talk country as you want to talk. Hey, Nancy Steven, good to see you. 2 years now, Bill. You're right. 2 years, buddy. And I bet you're feeling a lot better, ain't you? And if I get to sort of, feeling a little better with this chemo and everything and get things going good, and I'm probably not going to be able to have an auction for a while, guys, but don't you guys forget about me. Uncle Jed's not dead. We will be back with some auctions. I promise you that. Just right now, it's hard to be an entertainer, and you're fighting for your life. I'm fighting. I want to see my daughter Ruby in the 7th grade. I want to see her graduate the 12th grade. Hey, Cowboys fan, thank you. Thank you, all you guys that are praying, thank you. And I'm trying to read the comments here. And it probably would help if I put these glasses on a little bit. I bend this thing up, then it goes to beeping on me, and I get in trouble. So I'm trying not to bend this because we want to hurry up and get this done. It's 15 after 1 right now here. Now I can probably read that better. It's 15 after 1 here, and we're probably going to not be out here till 5 o'clock. I think the next one takes about an hour to do, and then the next one's another 45 minutes, and the next one's another hour. So we got 3 more bags of chemo to run through us, and I thought, shoot, sitting here ain't doing nothing. Andy and Rose went and get them something to eat, and they're going to be back here in a little bit, so I thought I'd come on here and talk to you guys, give you guys an update, and tell y'all how much I love y'all and how much I care about you and how we miss you. I think I can do just as good without these glasses. I'm reading the comments. But I do miss every one of y'all and love y'all a whole bunches. I tell you what, I have been doing a lot. I've been watching a lot of Gunsmoke. Wait a minute. Let me see what Bobby said here. Hold on a minute. Bobby said, Jerry, if you don't stop chasing women, you will need more than chemo, says me in India. Love you too, Hidden. Love you too, Kyle. Thank you, Nancy Stevens. But I've been missing you guys. When's the last time we done an auction? Oh, and I want to give you a report. I don't know if and I didn't move my arm in, guys. I promise. Maybe I'm done with that one. But it's been a while since we've done an auction, period. And like I was saying earlier, it's hard to be an entertainer and to get on
It's right
here
here.
and to make you guys. Did I do something again? Did I do it again?
No, you're. He's ready to start.
Uh,
Yeah.
they won't let me chase them down the halls. They're a lot faster than I am. Did y'all know I walked 5K the other day? And I know if Gettysburg Rich is on here, he's gonna say fake. But y'all remember 4 or 5 years ago, and remind me to say something about Sandra Whitehead. 4 or 5 years ago, I ran the 5K race, or I walked it for charity for people to put stuff in the Samaritan boxes, and we actually did it live. I got up Sunday morning. And I said, I'm not going to let this thing beat me. I got to get some kind of fight back in me because I had lost all my fight, guys. I mean, I had no fight left in me when they told me I had to do the MRI on my head. I was thinking it was in my brain, and I was thinking it was adios, I'm out of here. And so what we did, we actually did the 5K run, the one we did 4 years ago by myself. But get this, I get halfway at the turnaround point, and when I turn around, there's 2 little girls following me. See, because I didn't let India go. She was afraid I'd fall. I didn't let her go. But Ireland and Ruby had played their little detective game, and they had followed me all the way down to the turnoff point, which was close to 2 miles out Glasgow, the old Glasgow Road. And now that I think about it, it was a dangerous little walk for them. And so they caught up with me. They finished and helped me walk the rest of the way up. And we never got short of breath. We never hurt. Now our ribs hurt. We tried to run a little bit because I said it was going to be a walk and a run. We tried to run a little bit, but it started bouncing my 2 ribs that are messed up from nothing to do with the cancer. And we never got short of breath. We talked about the whole time. The only time I got really short of breath was that very last hill, the last 20 foot. I tried to run a little bit. And my legs, even today, I'm not kidding, my legs are like jelly. I mean, if you like, different types of jelly, I got leg jelly. Just whoop some of that leg jelly on a sandwich and have at it there, Hidden. That's as country as you can get right there, boy. And we did get to watch Kentucky, by the way. Wims, if you're watching on here, we got to watch Kentucky get beat by Vandy again. So, but they are playing Providence on Friday, and hopefully I won't be too sick with all this. Because now this chemo, it does everybody different. Everybody's different. Everybody's not the same. This 8-hour acting pre-med they gave me, it could last 8 hours or it could last a couple hours. The other one they gave me could last and it may not last. So we don't know. But we do have some at home that we can take.
Okay.
Did I get a talk to when I got home? No, India actually was in her truck when I was doing the 5K Sunday. When I was walking it, I could watch her. She was circling the blocks and she was making sure that I didn't fall. Because I get hard headed, and even if because I am taking some, I think it's what's the name of that medicine? Ativan, and it does make you a little droggy. And so I have to be really careful when I'm walking on uneven surfaces because I've never been one to take a lot of drugs or anything like that. So she just didn't want to make sure I did fall out in the traffic. There's her bracelet, honey. There's that pretty nurse they got right there, guys. Look at there. But y'all wish y'all was down here now, don't you? Now what are you gonna give me?
Opdivo.
What?
Opdivo.
Now this is the immune.
Immunotherapy. Yep.
This is what you're supposed to help your body.
And I'm getting ready to do a
Fight
bunch of
this stuff.
education with you, okay?
Oh, you're gonna tell me all about it. So you guys, if some of your family's facing cancer or something like that out there, in California, Florida, wherever you might be watching from, y'all take a listen here. Because I don't know a lot about immune therapy too. It's sort of a newer thing they're doing that causes your body to fight the cancer on its own, your own immune system to attack the cancer. And she's fixing to explain it to me here in just a minute, I think. And I don't even know if I'm supposed to be putting these cats on camera, but when did I ever not obey rules? I won't put you on camera, honey. But Gettysburg Rich, I can't believe you're not on here. Because I know you would lie and say that somebody picked me up at the 5K and dropped me off at the end.
You're welcome.
Y'all know it took me, I don't know if that's a long time to walk 5K, hour and 9 minutes, or if it's a decent time, but I thought it was. No, India, she actually brought me by some water, and I never did stop one time. I didn't want to stop. Just saying there are cheaper ways of getting vacations. Who was it said that? Oh, under the city of dreams. Oh, I hear you, buddy. Out there in Las Vegas. What I want you to do is I want you to go out there and put $50,000 down on red for me. One time with your money. And then if you win it, I'll give you 50,000 of it. Hey there, Draft Horse Diva. The reason I messaged you last night down there in Mississippi, I remember you said you've been in the hospital and you was feeling rough. And everybody's been calling me and asking about me. So I wanted to make sure that you was doing better. And I was so glad to hear that you were doing so much better, honey. You got to take care of all them draft horses and turkeys, and you got to take care of Sammy. You got to take care of all that stuff down there in Mississippi. You sure do. But I miss seeing y'all every Tuesday and Thursday night, and maybe we'll be able to get back on there and go back to Uncle Jed. You ready to talk to me?
I am ready to talk to you.
All right, guys. Y'all listen to this.
So look, on the outside of this folder, this is the regimen you're taking, okay? All these are your pre-meds. It's what we just had.
Let me put these
Okay.
on. That don't help unless it's closer.
Look at those.
Is it?
These are the pre-meds that I just had.
One of us is gonna take this, and one of us is
If it's in the front hole,
Oh, Pepsi. That's just sort of helps keep your stomach from getting upset, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, what y'all call it, DVO,
Opdivo is the
is-
immunotherapy.
and it's
And then you'll get your Paxitaxel.
and it's
and then
30
it's
minutes.
Platinum.
It's 30 minutes, right?
Yes.
Now, that's what I want to ask you a question about. That Paxitaxel
Mhm.
that's got platinum in it.
Here, let me show you
Is
something
it
else.
real platinum?
I don't know. But
But I was going to tell you, if it's got real platinum in it, I want y'all to get me a strainer.
are you gonna sell it?
Well, shoot, I'll catch it in that strainer. You know how high platinum is right now?
No, I don't pay attention to that.
It's high. It's the best jewelry there
You
is.
see this website right here?
The what?
It's Chemo Care.
Yep.
You can go there and find out any information on any of these chemo drugs, okay? But this is for your Opdivo.
See, this is the one I didn't know much about.
So let me show you. This is
You
for
can
you to
probably
read.
tell me better than you show me.
So this tells you what it's, the different type of cancers it's used for, okay? How it's given, how often it's given, okay? Side effects. The most common are fatigue, low sodium, shortness of breath, musculoskeletal pain, decreased appetite, cough.
And does these sometimes
These are less common.
does these sometimes when you show these to people, does and what I know y'all monitor you'll monitor me for 15 minutes.
Mhm.
After people see these, does it sort of come up in their mind that they're
Sometimes.
having them?
It's better that you sleep through it.
It's better that I sleep through it. I'll tell y'all that stuff y'all gave me a while ago. Y'all had me singing. I was about ready to go to sleep
Right.
until I thought about I needed to do my YouTube show.
This tells you when to contact your doctor, okay? Temperature greater than 100.4, or if you have any signs.
What do you
and
mean
symptoms.
100.4 or 104? You said 100.4?
Yes.
Now see, I get cold a lot, so I'll get in my recliner from my fireplace, and
Right.
my temperature may run a little high then. So
Okay.
just get somewhere where it's cool and make sure it's not over 100.4. I gotta
Right.
call the doctor if it gets over that though.
Yes, because this chemotherapy can wipe out your immune system.
What do I need to call her on her cell phone?
I don't know. Did she give you her cell phone?
No, I stole it from her phone.
Just call her office as
No,
well.
I've done called her cell phone. I got it,
Okay.
hon. There's
You
ways.
go for it.
There's
You
ways.
go for it.
There's ways to get thing. I got your cell phone number too.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. But I did get hers.
So all these are highlighted. Everybody's different, okay?
I know.
Do you have multiple bathrooms in your house?
Yes.
So it takes 48 hours for this to get out of your system once it ends. So you just need to use a different bathroom than everybody else, okay?
Well, what if I use the urinal when I'm
Flush
peeing?
multiple times.
Flush it multiple times, and I'd be okay. But
Yep.
if I do the number two,
Flush multiple times.
and
Because
then,
it's
then,
excreted
then,
through all
then
body
it's all right
fluids.
for them to use it if
Yeah,
they need
just
to.
just flush multiple times, okay?
Because the ones upstairs not working really great.
Yeah. Just flush multiple times, you'll be good. This is your
Okay.
Paclitaxel, okay?
Now that's going to be the.
That'll be the next one I give. It's the actual chemo. It's called Taxol. You'll hear us say Taxol.
Yeah, that's been around a long time.
Yeah. Well, an hour. So not too bad.
What? No,
The
it's been
Taxol.
around.
Oh, yeah, that drug
particular-
has been around for a while. Same thing with it. Side effects are about the same. Same to report to your doctor, temperature, anything like that, okay?
I can't believe just a small temperature of 100.4.
You can do it.
What would she do? Just tell me to take ibuprofen? Or... See, that's what I've
It's
read.
just according to how bad your temperature is. A lot of times on the floor, we take care of people that are neutropenic because
What's that
that's
mean?
when their white counts like nothing. This is
So
carboplatin.
how would I know if my white cell count got? I'm
Starting
sorry.
that arm out,
How?
you'll start having a fever and stuff, and they'll check you before they treat you each time to make sure your numbers are right.
I won't be treated for 3 more weeks.
And before you come in here to get your treatment, they'll check all your numbers.
Should I go to my primary doctor and get my numbers checked?
No, they
before
do it.
then?
I wouldn't unless you're having an issue.
You know,
Right.
if I thought I might be.
If you thought so, if it makes you feel better, that's fine. Here's the carbo. Same thing with it. Okay.
And does each one of these do different things? They have different jobs to do.
Yep.
Going back to the platinum one, that is the only one that I've read about that the guy said it was the most awfulest chemo he ever took. That for a week he felt like shit.
Everybody's different.
So everybody's just different on them.
Yep. Here's some more reading for you. More different things of what to expect. Some changes that you may experience. Appetite changes, hair loss, all that, okay?
Right now, you're putting this chemotherapy in me right now, and you're supposed to be watching my blood pressure.
Not with that. With the next one, I will.
Are you what am I supposed to be feeling now? Telling you any different? I have a little pain right here.
Okay. Where you
And
having that before?
that's from where I fell and hit my rib.
Well, that explains that.
That explains that. Other than,
Flush.
huh?
Flush, short of air, anything like that.
No.
You would know.
I'm gonna have to pee here in a minute.
Oh, we can do that. No, ain't no big deal.
You have to leave unless you want to see what the stork saw.
I can leave. You're going to have to wait for 15 minutes before I leave, though.
Well, you might get one of them chucks now.
Look, another thing that you might have issues with is sores in your mouth. Sometimes it'll.
I
mess
got
up
bad.
the
I got
mucosa.
bad teeth anyway.
Here's a
Is that a bad thing?
salt and soda rinse you can do.
I got bad teeth anyways. That's something I need to watch.
Mm,
Well,
it could mess with your teeth, but
But the throwing up part is the main thing that worries me because
Yeah, put her in a room.
There's
Even-
medicine for that, though.
even throwing up throws me into a panic attack. Any throwing up.
There's medicine for that. We just give you a bunch of pre-meds. It'll help you
So
too.
if it, so a person, this is gonna wear off in 8 hours, maybe not.
Oh, straighten that arm.
Huh?
Straighten that arm.
8 hours or not, right?
What?
The longest lasting one's gonna last 8 hours.
Yeah.
So when it's over with, should I go ahead and start taking the nausea medicine?
If it makes you feel better, yes. Just take
It's
it
not
around-
gonna hurt me,
Just
right?
take it around the clock for a few days.
Around the clock, like whatever.
Like whatever they order. If it's every 6 hours, every 8 hours.
I haven't even read on it
Will you put a good treat?
because I know it wouldn't be as needed because you just throw it up, right?
And it could not bother you.
I'm not bothering me.
It could not.
You know I'm a wuss though.
You gotta be positive though.
You know I'm a
Not
wuss,
be thinking the worst.
right?
Think the worst and it will happen.
And if I go into a panic attack in here on any of this stuff,
I
It's
think
probably-
I think you're nervous.
I'm nervous now.
I think you are.
Why am I nervous?
I can just tell.
No, it's some steroid y'all gave me a while ago. Good night. I feel like I'm gonna jump out of my skin.
Jump out the skin.
Tell me nervous. You just give me all kind of steroids. I was all ready to go to sleep. She said, "Now this will probably not let you sleep tonight." And I'm like, "Shit, I ain't slept but 1 hour all night. That's all I slept."
And why didn't you sleep last night?
It wasn't nothing to do with this chemo. I promise you that. It was. I had all my business people,
Call's done.
my vendors at my new flea market. I'm trying to get together, doing
Where
this.
is it at?
Doing this in Scottsville, doing this complete call, completely worried about things that don't really matter right now because I've not got it done because I had this happen.
Right.
I've not got it completed, and I'm trying to let them just calm down. You know, that's all you need to do. And I'm worried about that. I'm worried about my good folks here on my auction. I got people. This is my family here.
There's nothing
We
wrong
have
with
our
that.
we have our YouTube auction, and I'm entertaining her a lot of time on there because I want to make everybody smile. I want to make people happy. I want to make them feel better about their life. And it's pretty hard to do that when you're fighting for your own life, and you wanting to see your kids graduate and your grandkids get a little older, and you want to finish your 20-year farewell tour. When I turned 60 in December, I said, "This is my 20-year farewell tour," and 2 weeks later, I fall and find out I got cancer. I'm like, I'm dumb. I should have knocked on
Failed,
wood.
though, and found. Just found it.
Well, I went with the doctor because I'm one that don't go to the doctor.
Right.
But you explained all that well, and then I've got it all right here too to go back over.
Read it. Sit on the toilet and read it. do
Because I'm a
whatever
little
you wanna
high.
do.
I'm a little high right now. I don't know what that stuff was. That pre-med stuff.
That's all that medicine they give you.
I'm a little high,
It's all right.
and I was breathing a little shallow then, and I had to do like a catch-up breath
Right.
because I was talking too much.
You're not talking too much. You're good.
Am I good?
You're good.
So you're watching me for 15 minutes.
I am. I got about 3 more minutes to go.
So you don't see nothing going wrong with me, and we don't got to worry about my blood pressure here.
No, not on the next one. We'll put the blood
This
pressure cover.
this is the thing on this. The main thing to watch here is on this one or any of them really is a fever.
Afterwards, yes.
We mean
Because it
afterwards.
could knock your white count down.
Immediately.
No, not immediately. It'll take a few days, maybe even a week.
So how will I feel if my white blood cell counts down and I'm not got a fever?
If your white blood cell count goes down, you won't have a fever.
Okay. So as soon as I get a fever, I need to call Jarbo's office, and if she's not, if it's after hours, I'll text her on the phone.
And that works too. Straighten your arm.
You women don't quit telling me what to do. See, that's why I don't chase women no more, guys. That's why I gave up drinking, I gave up smoking and all that stuff. It's just boss, 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 boss.
We're bossy.
What?
We're bossy.
I know. So I've been married 5 times.
Well, there's a common denominator there, and that would be you.
But they all still love me. They do. Are you married, Tammy?
I am
The kids you got?
3.
They grown up?
Well, one is married and has a child. One's 19, one's 16.
I got a 16-year-old girl, boy.
Girl.
Yeah. Mine just broke up with her boyfriend broke up with her. She was crying. I'm like, honey, the only man you need in your life is your daddy.
Mine's just like me, so we butt heads a lot.
You do well. Ireland's like, they're just such good kids. She'll aggravate me. She said, Daddy, you keep on me and you're gonna throw hands. I didn't know what throw hands meant.
Yeah, I've been blessed. My kids are good kids, so. Both my girls will be nurses, so.
Jerry's gonna sing Tammy soon to Gettysburg Rich. You don't know, he's in Pennsylvania. He's one of my good buddies up that way. And I've been talking to Tammy, so I missed y'all's comments. So I'll go back and read them later. But I hadn't seen y'all in a while. I want to give you an update. But I'm doing good. I'm going to get cured, okay? We're going to kick this thing's ass. It's all up here in the mind, and it's in the fight. You got to have the fight. People that give up, usually, you just don't win. You got to fight. And that's what we're doing. We're fighting. Tammy's in love with Pat Boone. What? Gettysburg Rich, are you on the sauce? She don't even know who Pat Boone. She ain't old enough to know who Pat Boone is.
No clue.
You don't know who Pat Boone was? What was his sister's name that sung? No, that was Nancy Sinatra's son. These boots are walking.
Guess what?
What?
You have survived the first 15
So I gotta pee. You guys ain't watching me pee either. I'll tell y'all
You
that.
got a urinal?
How long? Oh, I've got this. Is gonna tell me the times.
Yeah. You got 15 minutes left on this one. Okay?
Yeah, I got a urinal, honey. Hey,
All right.
Tammy. Thank you, honey. You probably informed a lot of these people too.
You're welcome.
They got a lot of family members that's got cancer. Alrighty. Debbie Boone. Daniel Boone. Oh, Daniel Boone. You said Pat Boone. But good to see you, Gettysburg Rich. They're putting in I'll tell y'all what it is. They're putting in the Octi 30 minutes of it, and that is the immune stuff that causes your body's immune system to not be tricked by cancer anymore, because cancer tricks your immune system into thinking it's a good cell, and your immune system don't attack it and kill it. So this immune system, or how you pronounce it, this stuff they're giving me right now, it goes around their little mechanism where they try to fool them, and it kills them. And this stuff keeps working longer than the chemo. The chemo will work as long as it can, killing cells, but this stuff will keep working. And now they got me scared though. My temperature just being 100.4. I can sneeze and my temperature is 100.4. And I have to call the doctor. See, now that's what sort of scares me. I don't want to beat the cancer and then die of this chemo stuff, my jigger. And I'm gonna lay the phone down just for a second, guys. I'll be right back. Because I need somebody to talk to. I'm sort of bored right now. Uh-oh. I bent the thing again. I got it straight. I'm a little dizzy. I'm gonna lay the phone down flat, guys. I'm still here. Hello?
What you need, hon?
I need some hand sanitizer or a wipe.
I get you a pack of wipes. Hand sanitizer.
Well, I had to hurry and pee and a little bit went on your stool. I wanted to clean it up.
I can
That's
clean
okay,
it
we'll
up.
get it.
I'll
Don't
get
worry
it in
about
I
just
was
a
in a
minute.
hurry.
That's okay, honey. There's a sink with soap and there's hand sanitizer over there, but don't worry about the stool.
And this is beeping, it stopped. I must have got crooked.
Okay, yeah. Once you get settled back
And
in
it's
the
got
seat,
blood back. It's got blood in it, is that right?
it's just because it's not flowing right now.
So once I get set down, it should
I'll
stop.
restart it.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'll be in there in just a second to clean that up.
It's my fault. You guys are so good. And just because I gotta pee, I mess everything up. Let me just. Oh! All right, guys, I'm back. I'm sorry. Had a little accident.
I'm gonna take this and empty it.
I apologize, honey.
That's okay.
And that thing's still beeping.
Alright, I'll let them know.
You hit the wall all the time. Yeah, we're gonna fight, guys, and I got some pretty good news. When I talked to my oncologist this morning, I'm decided I'm not gonna go to Vanderbilt for a second opinion. She laid out the plan. She laid it out in a great way. She said, we'll do these 3 chemos today. And then in 3 weeks, we'll do 3 more. And then in 3 weeks, we're going to do 3 more. And she said, who knows? The cancer may not even be there. We may not even have to do surgery. So, and I did apologize to her from last week because I was ill. I was scared. And me and her is a lot alike. And me and Dr. J Bar. So I guess we butted heads a little bit. She was right part of the way, and I was right part of the way. So, but it's so good to see all of y'all. I'm gonna sit up a minute and try to get this thing to quit beeping on me. I got 30 minutes of this stuff. Now, this is the stuff that I like. I don't know what it's going to do to me, but I like anything that causes your own body. God created these bodies with great defense mechanisms for everything. In some way or another, these cancers and these different diseases have found a way to get around the defense mechanism of our body. Now, with a lot of things like heart, I'll give you, for instance, on heart condition. My daddy had a complete blockage on one side of his heart, and he had a heart attack. And his one side of his heart took over and done what both sides of his heart is supposed to do, while that blockage was completely blocked on the right side of his heart. There was a vein. It routed its way around that blockage and did its own blockage. That's how our bodies are, guys. It's not just with cancer. It's not just with diabetes. It's not just with Alzheimer's. It's not with different things. Our bodies are made in such an amazing way by God. And just down through the years, things have happened. We've entered things into our bodies that probably shouldn't be there, that caused a lot of this. Yeah, I do. I do get asparagus. You're sure right. So, well, hello there, Rose. They're coming. Look at here, guys. There's Rose bringing me an ice cream. I hope you didn't bring me that old mint thing.
No, this is the strawberry one.
Ooh, she brought me a strawberry. Throw that in the garbage and then set that right over there.
Alright. We got you a charger.
Gettysburg Rich, they did the brain scan, and she said the hardest thing they had finding was my brain. Can you believe that? They couldn't find my brain. I was like, I thought I had a brain up there somewhere. I sure did. So if I ain't got no brain up there can't be no cancer up there. But it turned out great. There was no there was no I can't pronounce that word, metastasis spreading. So it was Gettysburg said hi, Rose.
Hi.
You, Andy, get y'all something to eat.
Yeah, I got fire hose and she got Coors.
Oh, good
I
deal.
got your shakes from.
But I am behaving.
No, it wasn't you.
Are you behaving? What about that? What about that reef out there?
Still up there. It's pretty though.
If that somebody gets that tonight, don't you blame it on me.
I just wrote your name down.
Yeah, no, don't do that. But I have missed you guys so much. But what I was going to say about Miss Diva a while ago. Does Rose have a single grandmother? She has a mother that is 60.
She's in her 50s.
Oh, she's in her 50s. She lives in Michigan, right?
Mhm.
She just got connected to her after 14 years. So I don't think she has a grandmother. But who knows about the 50-year-old there at Gettysburg?
No, our grandmother passed away in 2012.
But getting back to Sandra Whitehead, she had said she'd been in the hospital a few weeks ago and was having it pretty rough. And I talked to her last night, and she said she was doing a whole lot better. So, Sammy, if you watching, you take care of Miss Diva. Like I said, she got to take care of all those turkeys. She got to take care of all those draft horses, all those animals. And hopefully in the near future soon, Uncle Jed will return to our auctions, and we can have some. Are you guys missing the auctions?
He was like doing another live thing
Are y'all missing our auctions? I know I do. I miss cutting up with you guys, having fun.
Okay.
I think Andy even misses it. Yeah, we love y'all too, David. We love all you guys. That's why I said, I'm going to be here another probably 3 hours. What's that one say it take? That next one. Read that, what that one says it takes.
Which one? Okay, so.
The first one is how long?
15 minutes.
No. The go down. 30-minute one.
30 minutes.
The very last, the first one there, 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
And then that next one, that's 30. And then the next one they give me is 60 and 30.
Yes.
So we've got 2 more hours to go.
Yep. It's 2 o'clock.
We might, if I, the on this chemo, we'll see if we can. My biggest problem is we took everything down to the basement and it's all boxed up, and I'm not supposed to be lifting on anything. Going through boxes trying to find stuff to have an auction with. But I know India's got some jewelry, and I've got some Franklin Ben half dollars and some nice and things like that. We could have a little simple auction or something, have a little get together. Depends on how this makes me feel. And then, later on get, she talked like we got 9 weeks of this. How long is that? 9 weeks. That's 2 months and a half. And then the surgery, if we have that, another 2.5, 5 months. 5 months almost put us through this year, guys. And I don't know if I can go without an auction that long. But you know what I found myself doing yesterday, Diva, Gettysburg? I found myself looking at storage units. I sure did. India said, "What are you doing?" I said, "Oh, I'm just a looking. What are you doing looking at storage units?" I said, "I'm just a looking, honey. I'm just a looking." Boy, I was looking at him thinking, "Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'd love to be heading down that way down there in Alabama and grabbing that storage unit up." Well, I saw one I really, really did like, but right now we're trying to save all our money to do keep our bills paid at the house and keep our bills paid at the store, and we've got no money to spend on units anyway. But that was one of my biggest thrills of going into a storage unit, cutting open boxes, and seeing what kind of surprises that we could find in them. And I know you guys loved it when I got to go live at them auctions and saw me cutting opening boxes and maybe jumping from a fake snake or a dead animal or something like that in there. I know you guys had a lot of fun doing that too because a lot of you can't get out and do things like that. And we're hoping we can again. I'm hoping that this is not it to where I can't do things like that anymore. Uh, the surgery part would be depends on how this chemo does the cancer in my lung. The surgery part would be removing part of my lung, and I don't know what that do. It wouldn't kill me, but the thing that I love most, besides my family, besides God, is going on a good storage hunt and find and being worried to death all the way down there, thinking, "Oh Lord, I just spent $3,000 on this unit. Lord, what if there ain't nothing in it?" And then getting to open that door up and start opening them boxes up and really, really feeling like you've done something good. Is it getting hot in here?
She's coming to 9.
Hey, lady,
Huh?
is it getting hot in here?
I mean, I'm hot because I've been running around. Are you?
I mean, am I supposed to be getting hot? That's what I'm asking.
What are you on?
It can make you a little warm, but
No, no. Okay, I'm just making sure.
Do you want a fan?
No, no, no.
He said, no, he just wanted to make
I'm just
sure
letting you
you're
guys
on.
know
He's on his own.
any changes.
Yep, nope, you're good.
All righty, thank you, girl. I could use
I'll clean it.
I could use a fresh Coke and ice.
Okay, it'll be just a few minutes.
Oh, hey, don't put me in front of nobody else, okay? You take care of everybody else. No, I got a milkshake here.
Yeah, you get a milkshake.
Has it got a straw in it?
No, I forgot the straw.
You didn't give me a straw? What kind of girl are you?
Do you want this one? Wait, that one's got mint on
No,
it.
I got a straw right there. That ain't strawberry.
Yes, that's strawberry milkshake from Culver's.
Mm-mm.
He wants a Coke and ice. Okay.
No, you just told me to tell you if anything changes.
No, that's fine.
And I got just a little.
Warm.
I think I did because I got excited because I spilled pee over there and
It's okay. I'm gonna go
Made
get you.
me-
I'll go get you a drink.
made me embarrassed.
You're fine, honey. Don't worry about it. A regular Coke.
She brought me a milkshake.
So you
This
like
is
a
my
Coke?
adopted daughter, Rose.
Oh, who needs a Coke, Danielle?
No, I did, but I forgot she brought me a
Oh,
milkshake.
okay.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
But guys, I'm gonna get off here because I've got to call the rest of my family. I know it, Gettysburg. Hey, Gettysburg, it was good talking to. I think I talked to Gettysburg the other day. They do have me on some meds for anxiety, not very strong ones. So sometimes I may have got on here and
you want
talked.
regular Coke.
That's fine, honey.
All
I
right.
forgot she brought me a milkshake, so I enjoy both of them.
That's fine.
Thank you so much, sweetheart.
It's ready for it. Okay.
I tell you what, these guys and girls over here, I don't know what they're paying them, but they're not paying them near enough. Oh, John Morrell, you won't do. Good seeing you, buddy. Love you, buddy. You tell your granddaughter that I said hello. Big old, big grin. Mm-mm. Big old hug from Uncle Jed. And if we can, and I get to feeling better, oh, I'm getting in trouble again. I'm bending that thing. They're gonna give me. They're gonna tell me what I need to be eating and not eating and all that good stuff. Uh, but I'll get back with you guys. I have plenty of time because they said after these pre meds wear off, I'm gonna be feeling pretty puny and got to watch my blood cell count and all that stuff. Uh, so I think you've not seen the last of Uncle Jed. Even have to sneak a few little auctions in there. Maybe on a Saturday night or Sunday afternoon, and do it with little small items, uh, and take her time and just have fun, cut up and talk. Be a good thing to do. But y'all pray about my flea market. I've got it started, and I've got several vendors in there, but I was going to get it completely full, and then this happened, and I quit working on getting other vendors in there. So now it's not completely full. Then I have some vendors that don't show up, and then when somebody comes in there and there's only 4 or 5 vendors, and there's 20 booths that's got stuff in it, it's sort of bugging me. I know there's sometimes people get sick and they can't show up and be there. I understand that. But that's what's causing the problem of some of the traffic not coming in there. And I simply, sometimes my mind is on just doing nothing but fighting this cancer and being here for my kids. I'll go broke. I'll lose my house. I'll lose my car. I'll lose the clothes on my back as long as I can stay alive for my babies. My babies need me. India, believe this or not, India needs me. I know I need her. I know I need India. But India needs me also. She sure does. And the girls need me. My grandbabies need me. And there's a lot of the people in Scottsville that depend on maybe just come and talking to me sometime, and trying to make them smile and to cut up and feel a little bit better. And that's what we try to do. We want to make people feel better. So I'm not going to leave without doing a prayer, guys. So y'all going to have to bow your heads, and we're going to do a prayer, okay? I ain't got to do a prayer in a long time.
Thank you.
Wait a minute.
Got your White Castle.
Wait a minute. What are you thanking me for?
I'm thanking you for the White Castles and the fries you brought.
Well, I didn't get you no White Castles.
Yes, you did. The white cheese castles.
Were they good?
They were.
They're good.
I just got done eating.
Oh, all right, honey. I'm glad you got to enjoy them. Okay.
Well, thank you.
Now you remember what my name is, don't you?
Well, yeah, you're Mr. Whitney.
I'm Uncle Jed.
Uncle Jed.
I'm talking to my crowd right now. My customers all over the United States.
Let me get out of there.
I've done put you on there. You nationwide.
Oh,
You like
Lord.
Loretta Lynn.
Get their eyes
You like
full.
Loretta Lynn. You nationwide.
As of today, I do. This is Uncle Jed.
You
He's a mess, is
you
what he
you
is.
nationwide now, gal. But guys, we're gonna say our prayer like we always do, and I'll try to come back and talk to y'all some more, and give y'all some more. Boy, look at my hair. I just went to the beauty shop today. Man, they fixed this up. Boy, I said I want to look good when I go over there for that chemo stuff. I said because there's gonna be a lot of pretty nurses over there, and look at how pretty they did my hair.
You didn't even brush it this morning. What are you talking
I didn't. I just threw my cap on. But Heavenly Father, we come before you in the almighty name of Jesus Christ, thanking you for our good buddies and our good pals. God, it makes me feel so much better. And I know I got to straighten this arm up, God. Thanks for reminding me because he's going to keep beeping if I don't. And God, first thing I want to pray to all these chemos that they're giving me today, that it does what it's supposed to do. You gave the doctors, you gave the nurses, you gave the infusion nurses, and all these other different people that's being a part of this back here. You gave them the knowledge to treat people. But let people know it's not just a treatment, that it's about them too. Let them realize that you created the body and it's an easy thing for you to heal the body. But they got to put forth some effort. They got to put forth some fight in it. We can't just have an easy button and saying, here's an easy button, we want this miracle to happen. Here's an easy button, we want this to happen. We got to put some fight into it. And God, I'm praying right now, everybody that's lost that fight, they've lost that edge, they gave up that hope, give them hope from heaven. Give them a fight, God, that they could run through a troop and jump over a wall. Let them feel it today. Let them feel it from the bottom of their feet to the top of their head. And I'll be ever so thankful. Thankful for Miss Diva down in Mississippi, that you got her through her little condition that she was going through and that she's feeling better. And Sammy, Lord, you bless old Sammy and have him taking care of her and just a petting on her and waiting on her just hand and foot till she gets completely better. And God, we're thankful for everybody, Gettysburg Rich, Nancy Stevens, everybody that said something. I don't forgot everybody's name. God, you know everybody that said something on here, and they, God bless them so much. If they're having problems at home, if they're having sicknesses, if they're having financial problems, if they're having problems with their family, with their daughters and sons, and we know how that can happen, even with in-laws, maybe getting mad at their wife's mother or something, they'll be ashamed of themselves because family's family. And God, I pray that that son-in-law or that daughter-in-law will know she'll not keep them grandbabies away from grandpa and grandma. I pray that person that's trying to keep them away, I pray that you'll let them have a healing in their heart and realize family is the most important thing, the most important unit that we have in this entire whole wide world. And that's why I'm at where I'm at today. That's why I'm getting better now, because I've got a family unit, not only here on YouTube, but a blood family. They're praying for me. They're backing me. And I know all these people on here, they've been saying prayers for me at their churches and things like that. And I'm thankful. I just want to be thankful, God. And watch me through this chemo. You know I'm a big baby, Lord. And God, please bless India, because she's going to have to be a petting on me and a waiting on me. And I'm probably going to just eat it up. But I love you, God. I really do. You my buddy. You my friend. In Jesus' name we pray. And everybody said amen and amen. All right, guys. Appreciate all of you. We are going to stay strong. We're going to keep the fight going. John Morrell, I ain't going nowhere, buddy, but I want to tell you one thing. I'm going to tell you this right here. I ain't afraid to die. I ain't one bit afraid to die. The only thing I'd be worried about is my kids and my friends and my family, like you just said, would be missing. That's the only bad thing I'd feel about. But I ain't catching the next train out of here. They ain't sending me to the railroad track or to the railroad station. Yellowstone can take that and rewrite that somewhere else. We're going to be around a long time. We're going to keep doing our benefit auctions, going to keep helping people. We're going to get our businesses built back up. Going to get our auctions going back again. Going to get the storage hunt and treasure hunt and have a whole lot of fun with you guys, because you guys are my family. And I love each and every one of you, okay? So God bless you, and we'll update you soon.